Are you going to get out of the car?
No, sir, I'm not.
You're refusing to get out of the car.
What is the crime that I'm committing right
Suspicion of DUI.
now? No, I watched you.
I watched you walk from some side of the building or whatever, not knowing who you are.
I understand, yes, you need to make a quota. Yes.
No, I don't have a quota, ma'am. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Nobody has a quota here.
I understand that you need to make your money.
I don't make money off of you.
I did give you permission.
I didn't ask. You're under arrest. It's a search incident to arrest.
You run my tag.
York and Sprague.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I called bullshit. You were never
You understand
behind
that?
me, so how did you know my... No, don't roll your eyes.
You're so wrong on this. Your tags are expired.
Okay, but you didn't
I ran
know
your
that.
tags.
When? At what point?
York and Sprague.
At one point. No, you didn't.
When you were in your car driving at York and Sprague.
No, you weren't, because you were going down the other way and I saw you. You were never behind
And then I was
me.
again at York and Sprague again.
No, you were never.
Yes, I was.
Do you want to pull up the camera?
Go ahead.
So you guys actually know the Constitution and the Bill of Rights? You actually know it?
Recording.
Hey, your tags are expired, right?
They are.
All right. Do you work over there? What were you doing over there?
Yeah.
Okay. You just get off, or what's the deal?
I just got off.
You have your ID with you?
I do not.
Is it registered to you?
Yeah, it is. I don't have it on me. No, I don't have it on me. Yeah, I was having it scheduled to work on Monday.
Okay. You don't have any license or anything with you?
No, I do not.
Any insurance in the car?
No.
And it is your car.
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
Karen Hanna.
How much you had to drink?
Nothing.
Nothing whatsoever? You wearing contacts? You're not, or you are?
I'm sorry?
Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Okay. Can you roll this down a little bit?
No. I'm good. Sir.
You're good with what?
Do you have a problem?
I just want to look at your eyes. All I want to do is look at your eyes. Why are you making it an issue?
Go home.
All right.
It's been a long day. I've been there since 12 o'clock.
Okay. Okay.
I'm tired. I want to go home.
Okay.
So if you want to write me a ticket, go ahead.
All I want to do is look at your eyes. What's the problem with that? Huh?
Why are you giving me a hard time?
Why are you giving me a hard time? I'm just asking.
I just want to go home, really. I've been there since noon.
Okay. And I smell alcohol, so I mean,
I worked with alcohol.
understandable. That might be the case. So all I want to do is look at your eyes. Is that a big deal? No, yes, maybe?
So, do you need anything else from me?
All I want to do is look at your eyes.
Do you need anything else from me?
All I want to do is look at your eyes.
Please, I've been there since noon.
Okay, and you're the one delaying any of you leaving or not. I'm just want to look at your eyes. Okay? Can you see the tip of the pen?
I can.
All right, stare straight at it, okay? You're looking kind of over there. Look at me.
I'm looking at the pen.
All right. I got to shine to see your eyes. I have to be able to see your eyes.
Not a clear vehicle.
All right, you ready?
I'm looking at the pen.
Copy.
making it very difficult. I'm not shining it in your eyes.
No, but it.
And you're making it very difficult. Hey, give me that.
Have any vehicles?
I promise. I've just been there since noon. I'm tired.
And I'm not. Why are you? I'm not trying to do anything different here. All I'm trying to do is look at your eyes. It's not shining in your eyes. It's shining towards you, but not in your eyes.
Please, let me just go home. It's been a long day.
And I'm not trying to make it any longer. But all I'm trying to do is look in your eyes. What?
You've seen my eyes.
I haven't. Your hand's blocking my light. It still is. I can see that your eyes are bloodshot. Yeah.
Well, I've been there since noon.
Again, I'm not making that into an argument whatsoever. You've been at a bar since noon, okay? It is more than likely or highly likely that you could smell from alcohol from working at a bar. Okay? All these are true.
And
Yet when you barely roll your window down and every time I go near your window you steer away.
I do that. That's just my thing.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
Okay. That's
I
fair.
promise. I don't want to give you a hard time. I just want to go home, sir.
And that's the goal. That's the goal. But to make sure you can do it safely.
I promise you I can go home safely.
Okay. Well.
I'm 4 minutes down the road.
Okay. And you can understand that me looking at your eyes is only going to make sure that confirm you can do it safely. Would you agree? Huh?
You've seen my eyes. Please, just let me go home. I want to go home. I'm so sorry. I promise you, I am safe. I will. 4 minutes down the road.
Okay. Not disputing that at this point, but I need to confirm for myself. You don't take any medication.
No, sir.
You haven't had anything to drink.
No, sir.
Okay.
It's 7-Up, coffee.
7-Up and coffee's fine. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run you out and do some tests, okay?
I'm sorry?
I said, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you get out and do some tests, okay?
No, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not even looking at your eyes now. I don't know why you're putting your hand in front of my flashlight. It's nowhere near your eyes. Okay?
So, you want to write me a ticket for my expired plate?
Well, it's already in the traffic stop.
But
No, I'm gonna have you get out and do some tests.
Oak Brook.
Sir, I'm not.
Yep.
No, sir.
copy.
And what's your reasoning for that?
Because I haven't, and I know my rights. I haven't been doing anything. I've been working since 12. I'm gonna go home. I'm tired. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Please.
5450.
Good.
Oh, there's that.
Copy.
3 SO.
Copy.
Yeah. Why don't you come out of the car? Well, here's the deal. If you don't want to do any tests, no one's going to force you to do any tests.
Right.
But you do need to get out of the car.
No, I don't need to get out of the car.
You do need to get out of the car.
There.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but you still need to exit. All right? You do.
You're going to get me for something either way.
I'm not going to get you for anything. You're
going to get me for something I'm not. Peter, I am so tired.
okay. Then all you need to do is exit the car real quick. Okay. The quicker we do this,
All right, so
the more you're on your way.
God,
I always have to have a backup officer when I conduct tests. That's very common. You can ask any department that. Are you going to get out of the car?
no, sir, I'm not.
You're refusing to get out of the car.
Yes, sir.
You realize if you don't get out of the car, you're going to go to jail for obstruction. So,
For what?
obstruction.
What?
Because when an officer asks you to get out of the car, you are required to get out of the vehicle.
So,
20.
obstruction for what?
Fine.
It's obstructing official business.
But
There's
what-
case law that when an officer asks you to exit the vehicle, you need to exit. You are
What
arguing.
is the crime that I'm committing right
Suspicion of DUI.
now? No, I watched you. I watched you.
I watched you walk from some side of the building or whatever, not knowing who you are.
I was picking the garbage.
Okay, how am I supposed to know that?
Okay.
It's not like it's 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. So how do I know who you are?
Okay.
I've never seen you over there. I don't know if you bartend there. So that's not my problem either way.
I was
The
picking
problem
garbage.
is your plates are expired
If
and you smell like alcohol and your eyes are bloodshot.
I've been there since noon.
Okay, well, you have an option of either exiting or go to jail for obstruction. So you're going to get out of the car?
All right, so you're gonna arrest me?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I wanted to run you through some tests, but you want to be difficult.
I'm not doing any of that.
All right, are you going to get out of the car?
No, sir. So,
You're refusing to get out of the car.
no. So, what do we do
I would like you to get out of the car.
now? God, like, we just go home.
You could have been home a 20 minutes ago if you just abided by what I asked you to do.
I watched you.
And I watched you.
And it's fine. You know
Okay.
what? You know what? And I'm not doing this.
There's nothing to do. I mean, I don't know what you're arguing. Are you going to get out of the car? Yes or no?
No, sir.
You're refusing to get out of the car. This is my last warning. Are you going to get out of the car or not?
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm asking you to get out of the car.
All right. So I'm getting out of the car to do what?
Well, I want to run you through some tests.
No. You're going to get me regardless. So I get the game. I know.
It's not a game.
You are, because if I refuse, you're still gonna get me, and if I do what you want me to do, you're still gonna get me. Because I have been working since noon. over
How is that
here.
going to affect anything else?
Oh,
Okay.
I promise you, I don't want to give you a hard time. I'm 4 minutes down the road for the last time.
And you understand where I'm at.
I understand, yes, you need to make a quota. Yes.
No, I don't have a quota, ma'am. That's ridiculous.
I understand.
That's ridiculous.
I-
Nobody has a quota here.
I understand that you need to make your money. I get
I don't
that.
make money off of you.
You're going to get me for something, so yes, you are.
And that has nothing to do with anything but other the fact you're being difficult for no reason.
No, sir, I'm not. I'm just exercising my rights, that's all.
Okay. Are you going to get out of the car?
No, sir.
All right. You're under arrest for obstruction. Okay? You've been asked. You said no, sir, about 5 times. You're under arrest, obstructing official business. I don't know why we have to make this difficult.
2-7.
Do you have anything on you that you should have on you?
No.
One you have with 87 location. The operator is requesting to speak with the supervisor.
I did give you permission.
I didn't
Okay,
ask.
alone.
You're under arrest. It's a search incident to arrest. And your vehicle's being towed, so that's how it works. 5450 right now. There's cash in here, so I'm gonna make sure we count it.
450.
All right, now she's in custody for obstruction. Send me Albion. These are her keys, by the way. All right, Karen, right now you are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol, drug, or any combination of them. Yeah, just let me finish reading, okay? Then you can talk. Operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance. Operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately and you will have to pay a fee to have those privileges reinstated. If you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to the test or tests, you will immediately be placed out of service for 24 hours. You will be disqualified from operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period of not less than 1 year, and you will be required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me. If you have a prior conviction of OVI, OVUAC, or operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance, under state or municipal law within the preceding 20 years. You are now under arrest for the state OVI. And if you refuse to take any chemical tests, you will face increased penalties if you are subsequently convicted of the state OVI. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. If you have previously pled guilty to or been convicted of 2 or more OVIs, OVUACs, or equivalent offenses in the previous 10 years, or pled guilty to or been convicted of 5 or more OVIs, OVUACs, or equivalent offenses in the previous 20 years, or pled guilty to or been convicted of a felony of any of the above violations, and you refuse to submit to a chemical test required by law, I'm authorized to use whatever reasonable means are necessary to ensure that you submit to a chemical test. If you take any chemical tests required by law and are found to be at or over the prohibited amount of alcohol, controlled substance, metabolite of a controlled substance in your whole blood, serum, plasma, breath, or urine as set by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have those privileges reinstated. If you take any chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
Okay, so let me ask you. So you saw my tag was expired. How did you know that when you were never behind me?
I ran your tag
Oh, how? When?
in my computer.
When did you run my tag?
York and Sprague.
No, you didn't. Because,
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I called bullshit because
Can't call bullshit.
I saw you because
York and
as I'm
Sprague.
pulling out, you went around. You did not.
York
You
and Sprague.
100%. Do you wanna do this?
You
You,
could do
you
what?
were never behind me.
In the lead system, I ran your tag. Why else would I have stopped you?
You were never behind me.
Okay, then how do I know when I get to your car that you're expired?
You were
Okay.
never behind me.
Here's the deal. They're going to ask you to take a breath test.
I'm not doing
You
that.
take the breath test and you're under the legal limit, it's no suspension. You take the breath test and you're at or over the legal limit, it's a 90-day suspension. You refuse the breath test, it's a 1-year suspension.
I'm not doing that.
It's fine. I have to read you the form. You understand that?
So you were never
You understand
behind
that?
me. So how did you know my? No, don't roll your eyes.
You're
You,
just so wrong on this. Your tags are expired.
okay, but you didn't
I ran
know
your
that.
tags.
When? At what
York
point?
and Sprague.
At one point. No, you
When
didn't.
you were in your car driving at York and
No,
Sprague.
you weren't because you were going down the other way and I saw you. You were never
Okay,
behind
and then I was
me.
again at York and Sprague
Oh,
again.
no, you were never.
Yes, I was.
Do you want to pull up the camera?
Go ahead.
You were never behind
Go
me.
ahead.
So how did you know my?
Do you understand what I've read to you?
Yeah.
You want to sign the form? You don't have to.
No.
That's a refusal. Okay.
You were never behind me.
Yep.
behind me, so how would you know? How would you know? How would you know? I'm just asking a simple question. How would you know?
Because I ran your plates.
When? When
At
did you
York and Spring.
Now, how would you see that? You could not have seen that
I seen
because
it.
as I was
seen it.
pulling off,
I seen
you were going around the
I
corner.
seen it.
Oh, you're bullshit.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so when can I get out of jail? Monday? Is it Monday, right?
No, you could post a bond.
With my cash that I have in my purse?
You had 541.
I don't have $500.
I'm sorry? I said you had $541. Is that right? I counted it on site.
Oh, I have that much. Wow. Throw it in there. So I can post today with
I
the
gotta
cash?
see. I gotta see what your bond is.
People would splash that. It's-
That's the courts, but we do have to finish processing the name. We haven't been able to do a big transfer of photos or anything. So, we can only accept the rest of the paperwork out, and we'll teach you the bonds.
Trying to. Secret respond 13931 Oak Brook Drive. Caller reports someone is outside the front blasting music in their vehicle.
My car's towed, right? So I'm gonna have to walk home.
You have to have someone sober pick you up. You have to have someone sober pick you
I
up.
can walk, I'm
No,
sober.
you're not sober.
Oh, 100% I am.
Okay.
Mm.
The rules are when you bond out, you have to have someone sober pick you up. I'm not making them up. You can make fun of me all you want. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. I didn't make the rules,
I can
okay?
walk home,
Okay?
right?
You can't walk home. You have to post a bond and have someone that can care for you take you home. That's the rules. Am I
All
wrong?
right, RoboCop.
Am I wrong?
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. RoboCop, fine. That's the way it works. Sorry you feel that way.
So my car is towed, right?
Car was towed.
We think that,
Oh, it is. We all know it is. Come on. We all know it is.
You can always choose to elect and choose different judges. They're the ones that set the bonds. So, not us. We don't get paid.
You mean
enough.
the bank?
Hmm?
The bank? Yeah, legalized extortion. We all know. Come on.
I mean, you gotta pay to get a driver's license. Gotta
So
pay the
you
fees
shouldn't
and
have to
things.
because it's illegal. Because per what? We don't have to have any kind of insurance unless you're hauling commerce, right? But you should know that because you're the law, right?
Talk about state law requiring financial
Right?
responsibility.
No, we're talking about a driver's license and the sticker, as we should know. But you guys know this because you're the law. You don't have to have a driver's license. You don't have to have a sticker.
You can tell it to the judge. I mean,
Well, you
I
know what?
only-
You know what? The system is rigged. I get it. I get it. I get
I make
it.
the
It's
rules,
a,
you
this,
just sit here and listen
this,
to 'em.
it's rigged. I get it all day long. So you guys actually know the Constitution and the Bill of Rights? You actually know it?
What part?
As far as having a driver's license, the right to travel freely?
Are you talking about Black's Laws Dictionary, or are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no,
Just
just-
back
just-
before the United States was United States, and we actually had non-corporations and non-corporations.
So we don't, because you don't have to have a license to travel freely unless you're hauling commerce, right? And my own personal property,
So you're talking about Black's Law.
right? You know this, right?
You're talking about last.
Yes or no?
No, I'm saying, you're talking
This
about
is
last.
yes or no. Do I need a driver's license to travel freely in my own personal?
I mean, the judge can tell you. I mean,
I'm just asking you because you're the law, right? Because you're the law and this is what you do and you're
I
going.
mean, what part of the law? We fall under the executive
Oh my
branch.
God.
Law enforcement
I
falls
just
underneath
told
the
you.
executive branch. We're not
Do
judicial,
we have to possess a driver's license to travel freely in our own personal vehicle? Yes or no?
The state of Ohio,
No,
every
you
driver's
don't.
license.
Per the Constitution or the Bill of Rights. Yes or no? It's not a law. It's not. It's kind of like the mask. Everybody said wear a
Ma'am,
mask.
Aaron, you wanna take the test, yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. You're gonna get me regardless, so I'm not doing it.
Is there anything I can get the rest of the paperwork done? You wanna do anything else?
Or what?
Your booking's not done.
I'm sorry?
Your booking, you're not done yet. I can't get it. I have to fully get you booked in and everything paperwork done before you get a bond set for you. You wanna do that now or do you wanna do that later?
Tell me how much my bond is.
Well, the bond won't get set until you actually get all the paperwork done.
Okay, I'm waiting on Robocop here.
Well, he's doing his report and paperwork, so.
Refusal to test is a 1-year suspension, that starts today, just so you know that. Do you have any questions? I'll get your file in a second.